It's your fault. And then she does like this. She starts doing Orange Justice. I'm like, all right, new year, new me. I don't give a fuck about smoking anything on camera anymore. There's no point. How about if I face this way?
Cause I'm gonna catch myself wiping the sweat off my goddamn head.
You look like a giant fucking head. Oh wait, that's me.
That was an asshole. That was a big fucking asshole on the screen.
Hey, did you say that assholes tend to look like faces on people? It's really strange.
Roger's finally wearing a shirt again.
No, the other ones were dirty.
I don't really. Okay. Okay, so apparently it's the Alex half happy hour, just complete fucking takeover, guys. Hi. I'm just gonna, we're gonna, yeah. And if you're watching, it's your own fault, and you only have yourself to blame. And remember that, you know, God is watching you watch this, and it's your fault. Now then, for those of you who are still watching and have vision, my name is Alex, and this is what is to be known as the beginning of season 3 of the Half Happy Hour. And now that everybody's walking back over here, I'm gonna act like nothing happened. You cut it in, yeah. You just we'll cut it in and out however you want.
You'll be in front of the camera.
2, 1. Sup, guys? No, wait. Okay.
Action.
Boner alert.
Kick.
Car. We gotta do it again.
No.
Action.
What's up, y'all? This is Alex and Roger, and
We're back. We don't know where we've been, but we're back.
And we sound like a couple of fuckboys, don't we? Listen to me, man. We're back, and what's up, guys? Hey, y'all, it's Alex and Roger. We're doing the thing. It's the thing, and if you're watching, it's your own fault. And it's season 3. Wait, 3. There you go. It's season 3, and
Hey, Glenn, go comment.
Yeah, comment a lot. Say whatever horrible things that you say.
We love that.
So we're back. Make sure to make your horrible comments. Leave your suggestions, hints, tips, tricks for video games. Show us everything that makes us lame. It's the name of the game. Pull up a seat and have a drink. It's the Half Happy Hour. Check local listings.
Johnny, get out of my sight. You don't come back until it's worth my time. Johnny, get out of my sight. You don't come back until it's worth my time.
Hey, they may be confused because the background looks a little different.
Yeah, let's talk about that immediately.
Oh, we don't have to talk too long about it.
No. I want to talk something about this because, I mean, it's been about, 3 months since we really hung out and did this?
Yeah, really, yeah.
Okay, so in 3 months, he wrecked his cabinetry and put this beauty up. And this is way better if you remember, if you've been watching anything where we didn't put the backdrop on, or, where we just used his picture of the bar as our backdrop on the green screen, which we did that a lot. This is not that. We're in the same place. We just refaced it. I say we. I didn't do a goddamn thing, but stay out of the way. And
I tried to get in the way once, but we just pushed him out of the way.
Just tell me everything you feel like telling me.
It's just a bunch of wood. We put it on there and made it happen, and
How'd you do this?
Well,
like that? Is that stain or is that?
It's
Did you burn it?
Yeah, it's that burning trick people do, and I didn't see it on the internet. I did it by accident when I first did it, and so it turned out really good, and I was like, holy crap! And so anyway, I put some kind of stuff on it, not shellac, but shit, I can't remember. Polyurethane, yes, that's the word. We use polyurethane.
That shit's magic, man.
And I wanted it to be a little more like glass, but whatever, we got. Enough about that horse shit.
Dude, just a side note on poly, man. I was watching,
Smells really good.
I like to watch TikTok, but I don't watch TikTok. I watch YouTube, but I watch the people who do TikTok on YouTube because they take the TikTok videos and make long strings of them to put on YouTube. So, I cheat. I watch TikTok, but I do it on YouTube. And I actually have my own TikTok on YouTube, but that's a whole other subject because it has nothing to do with TikTok. It has to do with talking about Tourette's. And we're just not going to go into that today either. But
It's been a long time
something
since
we
I've
can
had
in the
Tic
future.
Tacs.
And Tic Tacs are just, those are tasty.
It's a long time since I've had a Tic Tac.
Like TikToks, that's thirsty. Tic Tacs, that's tasty. On the next Sally Jesse Raphael. You know, and polyurethane, though, came up like quite a bit because I've been watching a lot of these, like, you know, fix 'em up videos and stuff. Like, you know, I got some land up north in Texas, you know, that I like to go and visit every once in a while. And, you know, all I got out there is a deer blind, right? And I'm like, what could I put out there that's like really badass, but like, you know, cheap, real cheap. And so bushcraft videos came up a lot, you know, like you chop, you know, and I got a lot of forestry out there. I can go and chop for days and just pick up branches and make poles and logs and say, you know, like I've watched this guy just build like this 20-foot long, you know, like 20 foot by 20 foot, looked like square shelter, you know, probably about 6-7 feet tall, like had a good pitch roof on it even. And he just threw some dirt, leaves, and sod on the top and called it a day. Like, and, you know, like another video later, he's got mud on the walls and all this stuff. But then he comes back after doing all this stuff with the mud, he lets it dry. It's actually just adobe that he made fresh out of the river mud. And it gets more interesting as you go along the video, because like after that, he starts to seal everything that he did with the adobe and poly. And so like you come back a month later to see the finished results of this stuff. And I mean, it's just shining. And like,
is this that Polynesian guy, whatever he is?
no, I think this guy's like maybe Siberian or like Norwegian or like maybe even
I know he's
like Alaskan.
I know he's a shade or two darker than me.
Like those guys use bamboo.
He doesn't talk, right?
You never hear a word. This guy doesn't talk either. I think like they're all doing the same stuff but in different places.
Those guys got a lot of time on their fans, you know. I don't have that kind of hand time.
Like it seems like they're building that shit in a couple of days though, because like the build time, they have all the.
But hey, did you know about my Earth time we was getting in? Me and a couple of buddies, we've started a watermelon patch.
Oh yeah.
Watermelons, cantaloupes, honeydews.
Exciting. Cucumbers, right?
Well, we might have a few.
You gotta get the cukes in.
I'm going for melons. But you know, so look out for that this summer, man. 10 different kinds of watermelons. Who knows? Most people didn't even know there were 10 different kinds.
Dude, I didn't even know there was more than just like honeydew, cantaloupe, and then watermelon. And I didn't really think watermelon was actually a melon. Wasn't there a story behind that one? Or no, peanut isn't actually a nut. That's the one.
That I couldn't tell you.
You know, all I think about though is
I know
like
a guy that could tell you, but he's not here.
cucumbers and melons, and it's like, you ever have a melon that's not quite, you know, sweet yet, and then
No, because I won't eat those. See, I grew up growing them.
yeah, so you knew, didn't you?
Now look, a melon, you can smell it on the vine.
Really?
If you want really get down there and you can smell them. And you go to the store, you won't smell one cantaloupe. Promise you. If you smell a sweet one, it smells good, get that motherfucker, 'cause it's gonna be good. But if you can't smell them, they ain't gonna be worth a shit.
No, it's I always squeeze the cantaloupe, but the watermelon.
You know, squeezes what cantaloupe you look for all yellow and the scales and stuff and orange, and it's gotta have a smell, man. Motherfucker ain't got a smell. The end can't be green. There's a lot of things to it. They pick them early and they put that shit in the store, and people eat it and they don't realize they're eating shit, and it's not ripe. I mean,
Oh yeah,
we
It's
grew
all
up
about quantity instead of quality with some people.
Hey, we ripened
Shame.
up for, you know, but that's the thing, man. Hopefully we didn't get rained out by the storms. You know,
Right, that doesn't need to kill your crops.
I think we'll survive, but just might not be as organized as we started.
Right. See, that goes to tell you the importance of like, you know, your drainage and irrigation, like ditch lining. You know,
They
just
might
whenever
bring you
put a
over
small
sometime,
garden.
fucking show you what's going on. Maybe get a little camera footage from over there.
We definitely need to have a look once it starts popping up.
Some stuff's already popping up.
We definitely need to have a look then.
I mean, I'll give you more about that later, you know.
On the next Mari Povich.
That dude's still alive.
Like,
And Casey Kasem's dead. You believe that?
I know that Jerry Springer gave his show to the bodyguard guy and turned that into another Mari Povich thing.
I don't know.
But it's like I I don't know. I quit watching TV a long
Yeah.
time ago myself. Like I still watch stuff occasionally, but it's like the TV is just on in the background, like while I'm getting stuff done. It helps me with productivity if I have something running instead of my imagination. You know what I mean?
I like live sports, and then like fucking like Ancient Aliens.
See, now if I run Ancient Aliens, I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna stop and watch. Like that's something I actually just chill to watch.
I definitely get very lost in that show, but man, I like watching it.
It's a good show, man. Like they do have some eye-opening ideas and even more like mind-boggling, just like artifacts and facts relating to events and what's the word I'm looking for here? Like evidence. That's the one. I want to say evidence, but I mean
They're
it's actual
hypotheses.
evidence. Some of it,
Their
so I can't do that.
hypotheses and theories sound way better than a lot of the stuff we were told as kids.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I like the way they really try to explain it. That's kind of.
I heard a good one actually here that really just like screwed up my whole everything. Like, and I've always been a very Southern Baptist boy. I mean, my name's Mr. Sin for a reason. It's not because I hate Jesus. It's just I know what I am.
It doesn't matter.
And I asked, but let's get off the spiritual aspect of this and onto the facts. Like this guy was just spitting some facts about the apocalypse, and he's like, it already happened. And he's like, no, this happened in Rome with Emperor Nero, who killed a bunch of Christians, made everybody take a mark, and, listed names and did this whole thing. And he was just very, very, and I like to get all the facts before I go spitting things and saying they're facts. So like, now I got to do a bunch of studying on stuff. Here I am in my 40s. I'm like,
Don't think
now I
we're
gotta
ever
look at
going to
history
get all
again.
the facts, man. You just got to live life and chill, man.
I like looking at all the facts. It helps me to
I
really
know.
develop
you can
a
take
view.
whatever you want, but you're never going to get all the info. I mean,
Like,
you can get a lot of it, but
Like,
you're never going to get all of it.
I'm guilty of liking Fox News, right? But
That's
they
like-
say a lot of shit, and so you gotta go and get the facts. And then I'm also guilty of watching CNN occasionally. I mean, shit just rolls up on my feed, so I start watching. And I gotta go and get the facts. You can't just take anything at somebody else's opinion's value. Right now, everything I'm saying, I could be an asshole. You don't know. And you definitely know I am an asshole. But like, I'm the good kind of asshole who does talk shows with this dude. So like, but still take everything I say with a huge fucking chunk of salt.
Hey,
Like,
I heard one today that can get people arguing all over the world.
What's that?
This is a fact.
Uh-oh.
Dave Mustaine never recorded a guitar lick with Metallica on an album. Dave Mustaine
We do not have enough time to go into this
was
today.
not on one
As you can see, I'm
Metallica
out of my
album.
element here on this,
Dave
man.
Mustaine was in Metallica, but he was not there when they recorded.
He recorded on Kill 'Em All.
what they
That's a
did
fact.
what they did record of his, they took off and they delete. Yeah, they did. They do not give him any credit.
Yes, they do. It's on the
See,
original
see, I
album.
told you.
See, we don't have time to go into this today.
It's fact.
So, I
heard
mean,
today.
if you want to go like with an according to Hoyle, like,
person
the
that I heard
album that
from.
came out back then,
Use your Google, because
okay.
I'm not going to argue.
If
with
you want to go with historical evidence and things that came up later when people started asking questions and found out shit, over there, off camera. Right here in the middle, if you weren't in Metallica, you weren't in Metallica. If you were, you were. So maybe it was for 5 minutes. Maybe he did record a lick, but how many fucking albums was he on?
It was a radio guy that said it today, and he said
And I said, don't have time to go into it.
it's just a thing. It's a fact that gets fans arguing, and whatever. I'm not going to argue about it.
There's really nothing to argue about because, like, on both ends, it's like that question, what is the unit of power? Okay, it's not really a question. I'm telling you what is the unit of power, And like he's just playing along, but like my grandpa used to stump me with that one when I was a kid. Tell me I'm like dummy. He get me with that one. I like dumb jokes. Dumb
Whoa.
jokes are good.
There's a mathematic theory people like to use, which is
Some
volts,
jokes make me happy.
volts times amps equals watts.
Yeah.
But that doesn't always happen. That's just the basic math
I would
theory.
go down the list of things that I knew to be units of power at the time. I'm like, volts, watts,
Energon.
kilograms, and he's like, no, a watt.
Energon.
I'm telling you, I'm not asking. I'm like, oh,
Hey, forget it, Energon.
the Energon battery. It has the touch. It has the power.
They're made by Matrix, right?
Until all are one.
All right. I think we lost everybody in the room with that.
Okay, and that brings me to the Transformers G1.
Oh boy, don't even get me
No,
started.
man. I saw that good one on fucking the group that you put me in.
Oh goddamn.
Like, I guess they're selling them now? Is it a Starscream, Megatron, like Mega Scream, or like Startron? What do you call it?
Well, they have a what they call a coronation Starscream. So it's from the movie, and he's got the fucking cape and the crown and all that stupid shit.
No, this was different. This was like a straight up picture. Like, I'll definitely make sure this shows up in one of the little things we put up. You know, one of these. Like, there it is. And, yeah, I mean, and if you look right there, you can see, like,
No, they got all these new lines they're releasing now, getting us fucking 40 and 50-year-old assholes back to collecting them. Like, I hadn't even showed you my goddamn collection in there.
yeah, I've only seen like a couple pictures of the shelves.
If there was a kid that liked
Although that's
Transformers right
impressive
now,
enough.
he'd walk in my house and start crying.
Dude, you know I have Tourette's and like still have the mind of a teenager. Don't get me in there, man. I'll nerd out.
I get one almost every time I go to Walmart. It's like when I was a kid, but I don't have to ask Nanny for no money. I don't know. That's what's been going on with me, man. Fucking trying to get shit going with that garden and playing with Transformers and riding on the John Deere tractors.
Well, I've just been in the spare time. Like, I guess trying to build a band. I'm not really gonna go too into detail about that.
Don't talk tales out of school.
Just to say that some of it's going well.
Hey,
Still
look,
looking
man.
for a piece here or there.
The band shits up and down. It always is.
Yup. It's not as important to me as it used to be, though, man. That used to be like my whole
And you know when
thing.
when you let go and have fun and forget all the seriousness, maybe it'll happen. You know, and I mean, it's just got to be that way.
Learning to let
Can't
go.
force it on fucking people, you know, and don't get mad at yourself if nothing happens. You know, you just gotta.
I really like that, man. That's just a beautiful philosophy on not just making music, but
It's everything, dude.
it does. I mean, you know, I think that, you know, a good way to really go about life itself is to just like do you. And if other people don't really work with that, well, then, you know, to just treat them well and, you know, move on. You know, like that's all you can really do. That's all anybody should do. Like, you know, every day, you know, I deal with customers, you know, and you get the rude ones and you just treat them well. And, you know, then they leave. And then you get the not rude ones and you just treat them well and then they leave. And, you know, and then
Either way, they leave.
you get ones that aren't either way and you treat them well and they leave. And it's like, you know, with women, it's like either Ryan Reynolds said it best. They either sleep with you and there's really no need to ever call them again, or they don't sleep with you and then there's really no need to ever call them again. You know, like life works out, and I don't mean that, you know, that came from a movie, but I think you get what I'm saying, what he's saying. It's just that he said it better.
So
you
they
know?
need to call your gas station Come and Go.
Or the come quick. And call ours the come clean, because out of all the mom and pop shops you'll ever show up at, ours pretty clean. Like, you know, we spend a lot of time like in between customers just like wiping stuff. Ever since COVID especially, like you can't afford to take chances in a gas station in the first place. I mean, those places are dirty. But then you have COVID on top of it. Dirty plus COVID equals clean twice as much. So that's what we started doing, and that bathroom that I used to write horror stories about, people quit doing stuff in there. They started really respecting the shine job.
You know, they're probably doing it the California way.
Upper deckers?
Just doing it on the sidewalk. I mean, then they don't have to get their asses on the toilet seat all dirty. I don't know.
No.
I don't like public toilets either, but I'll piss in one. But
I won't shit in one unless I gotta shit.
I gotta go to Buc-ee's to take shit.
I'm dropping things here.
Uh,
I'm gonna take the elevator down to get it.
when did we get that in here?
I don't know, but let me get the ladder.
You got the ladder. It's invisible.
Okay. Of course, I'll just row my boat back over. And I went
Man,
too far. I'll have to row back around.
Fucking, why don't you row over there and get me a beer, man, from the fucking fridge, man. It's way over there behind the island and shit. And I wasn't gonna be an asshole and get up. And
Oh my God! How deep down is this basement over here?
you're already being an asshole, so
Wow.
you should be the asshole.
Holy shit! It's way down here, man. Looks like I'm gonna have to take the stairs back up.
I don't know if
The come and go is real, right? It's spelled with a K. I've seen 3 of them spread around DFW.
Yeah, but I want to spell
that's
it with
not
a
even
C.
right.
But it's real.
I want to spell it like C-O-M-E.
K-U-M ampersand go. Come and go.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. That's right.
Ampersand.
Yeah, I think we'll stick with unnamed store in Midlothian, just off of 14th and 67.
Hey, we got a new friend down. Hey, we got a friend from Midlothian, old Katie Lynn.
Oh yeah, that's right. You just did a
Behind the red car.
behind the red car, and
Had a blast.
Apparently
she's
we
grown a
don't know
lot
it.
since the band I was in that played with them over in Terrell. She's grown a lot,
Oh, yeah.
like a lot.
They do that.
Oh, shut up like a reed. Like a little known fact about her. Well, I guess it's more well known if you're like into entertainment, like on TV and stuff. She was on TV.
Oh, yeah.
Like, let's tell us a little about that.
She was
'cause
on
I
my
don't really
TV.
know much about it.
She was on my TV.
Like, no, she was on like TV, like national TV. Like doing singing, right?
Yeah, we don't talk about that show. That show's fucking stupid, so.
Hey, man. All those shows are stupid.
That's why we don't talk about
But
it.
she was on it,
Yeah.
which
Well,
makes it
with her-
a better show
Well, with her, we
than
have,
the others.
We have a gimmick with her, and we always introduce it as the wrong show. That's a band thing with her that they kind of told me about.
Okay.
It's just something fun.
I
to do,
dig.
And she plays along. Little known secret.
So it was The Voice Iraq.
Actually, it was, I believe it was Britain Has No Talent.
Oh, so it was Japanese Idol.
Canadians Grey Goose.
Ugandans. I'm out.
Australia's darkest secrets.
It was Africa After Dark.
It was Ancient Aliens.
Stick with
Aliens!
what?
I'm gonna go back downstairs and get him a beer. Like,
Oh.
just shout out to Austin Powers. Thanks for all the gags.
I wish that guy would do another movie. Well, really, I wish Austin Powers, the show, I wish that would be a series. I liked it. I liked all the stupid gags.
What is this?
Uh-oh.
I think we talked about this once,
Uh-oh.
but
He found your beers.
Down and up with that alien.
I'm not gonna open it. What is it?
It's, as you can see, that is Stone Cold's brand new Broken Skull American Lager. Spoiler alert, it tastes a lot like Budweiser.
Beep the Budweiser out when you... So you gotta
I gotta beep it out twice.
you gotta beat me out like 4 times.
It tastes like butt wiper.
I'm more beeping.
So it tastes like that.
You gotta put a whole bunch of beeping in there.
It's like you have.
But not butt light.
So it doesn't taste like.
Whoa,
It tastes like beer, not like beer after you belch it. Okay.
that's too far.
Oh man.
I'm almost offended.
See, Facebook groups. Like, yeah, like, I'm kind of old, so Facebook groups. A couple of Facebook groups. DFW. Something. Hang on, I gotta look this up because
How
I
come
want to
when
give a
you're-
quick shout out to
Hey, how come when
people
when
who've
you're
been
in-
very helpful.
Hey, how come when you're in Facebook jail, you'll never see no one else? I mean,
It's Facebook solitary. Isn't it weird?
Okay.
Though?
shouldn't the fucking alert tell everybody you're in jail so they know?
If you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you're looking for a band or a bandmate, you go to DFW people looking for band members. Now this is on old people stuff called Facebook. So this is if you're, into Facebook, which I am not. But for business reasons, you gotta have these things. So like, another Facebook page that if you're on Facebook, another page you could look for is the Half Happy Hour.
Never heard.
We have a page on Facebook. Working on the Twitter thing. Like I think the South Side of Never will have one, and that's how hard I'm gonna work on it. I promise you, folks, I will work somewhere within the next 2,000 years to have you a Twitter page.
It's a few years.
Another one, the Elder Scrolls Online Xbox community. Another one,
So,
the official Fallout 76 Xbox community. And then, my favorite, the DFW dungeon. Over 21 only, please.
is that for like D&D?
No. That's for B&D and S&M.
Ah!
Maybe some ABDL if you're that far into the kink life. Maybe some.
I think I said
Probably
it.
not. It's probably more all about dog cages and leashes and collars and shit over there. Like, but that's how I live. That's how I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever.
Hey, buddy, he's talking about like chains and whips and stuff. Yeah.
He's spazzing out over me talking
I
about
got some
lips.
grass too, Mo. So I'm gonna-
He's still 15.
There's grass on the field.
I just came.
Play ball.
Dude, I just came. Oh my God. So those are some Facebook groups. I'm not probably ever gonna get like too deep into the social media, like really ever. Me being the kind of person I am, I just, I'll use what I need to for whatever purposes, make a joke here or there and make sure people know it's a joke. But like, honestly, it's not for me. Like the whole social media thing. Like this YouTube stuff, this is fun. And it's an easier way to goof around and gag around and troll on things because we're just having fun with it and people can tell, you can tell, because we're just sitting here talking. It's like something you can see. Like when you're typing and texting and writing shit down, like so much of the finery is lost, so much of the body language is lost, so much of the tone of voice is lost, Like, you get some ideas with the underlines and the caps and, the exclamation points and parentheses and these, and it's like, this is better. This is better. It's way better because, people get on these things and they say shit that they'd never actually say in real life. Like, and there's a lot of people who will get on and say shit that they would say in real life, but they just really shouldn't say at all. And then there's other people that just have no business fucking talking. And they think that's their only outlet, but you really have no business talking. So, it's like, and I hate to say that, but I think we all know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to point anyone out or generalize, but like,
Hold on, I got it.
like I'm not talking about people, I'm
Oh.
talking about people, not a person.
What he's trying to say, folks, spay and neuter your pets. Remember, Bob Barker.
I was saying they needed to keep you in Facebook jail, but never mind. Ba-boom! See, I know about the long one. Spent 5 minutes on that setup. By the way, everybody, this is a huge, huge announcement. Like, this one's really important to me. Like, it affected my life very recently. And a lot of people are affected by this every day. I lost the game. Bang! See you in Facebook jail, right? Okay, so See, I'm lame. I'm a crusty dad joke guy. All right, so like, here's one that I heard the other day, and I'm sure this is not from this chick, but I'm gonna go ahead and credit the video I saw so people don't come after me, because they're not gonna watch this video anyways, but if they do, don't come after me. At Selena Spooky Boo. So go watch her stuff. This, two real good jokes. All right, knock knock.
Who ain't there?
Atch.
Yeah, who out there, Hatch? Who's there, Hatch? No. What's that, huh? Who's Hatch?
Only you, man. Only you.
Hatch who?
God bless you. And then the other was even dumber. Did you know that diarrhea is genetic? It runs through your genes. Yeah. She tells it way better, man. And, you know, women are cute when they make jokes, like, you know, especially like spooky gothic looking chicks that are trying to be goofy. So, like, you know, I'm no spooky gothic chick.
Dark joke time. Knock knock.
Who there?
I don't know, but I'll tell you who's not there. Yo, daddy!
Well,
He did come back with the milk finally.
Oh, that wasn't personally directed. I just, you know, that's
My dad's cooler than shit.
that
was a fake out, man.
What do you call it? One of them patriarchal, whatever they call it these days. Say that to a woman, get kicked in the nuts. Watch, like that. Or
What do you
suck
call
off.
What do you call the same mailman that's been coming to your door for 15 years?
Daddy?
Oh, hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like he brings up the DNA test results, and the next day it's just like, Dad! Yeah, that 23andMe is a bitch.
thought that was the plumber.
I don't got any kids, thank God. I've been looking. I keep looking. I'm like, to all the women that I've dated in my lifetime, I'm apologizing for this next statement. I've had a lot of women that are dumb enough to sleep with me in my life. And I've loved each and every one of them individually, their own way, and respected each and, but don't get me wrong, like, you know. But I mean, I wouldn't date me. So anyways, where was I going with this? Yeah, I kept checking and checking. Do I got any kids? I don't got any kids. So like, congratulations to me.
One.
No, that's like the one I know about.
Yeah.
I don't got any.
Saying.
Yeah, 23andMe though. You don't look up 23andMe for kids that you know about.
Saying-
No surprises.
Some miscellaneous.
Well, I mean, you
things.
kind of do to make sure they're yours, but I mean, other than that, I didn't need that. I was very sure. Like, when I got married my second time, I was very sure what I was doing.
But
Signing up for living hell. And boy, was I right. But I mean, you know, like raising a kid has been awesome. Having a wife has been awesome so far.
Chili
like, you know,
dogs.
trying to learn to like love appropriately, like according to how normal people can do things versus how somebody like me knows how to do things. Like that's been a long, arduous process of like just relearning social structure. Like the only thing that wasn't hard is like treating people nicely because, you know, everybody deserves to be treated with care. But like, you know, there's just things you miss out on, like, I guess, you know, and like you would never miss out on this stuff, you know, like little hints that the women can drop, you know, facial expressions, things such as, where like, I'll look at a chick, she's got that look on her face, and I mean, if you laugh at it, it's because you know better and, you know, you're just being an asshole. If I laugh at it, it's because I think she's just making a funny face. Like, this shit really happens to me. So, like, you know, we've actually had to sit and retalk our communication skills just I don't know how many times, like, to make things kind of work and learn. It's a learning process for me, probably way more than it is for, like, a regular dude. Like, they're going to have to learn, but, like, not to the extent that, you know, some people like me will, like, with picking up on cues and things like that. Like, it's not just that, but you know, it's been a very patient, kind, like just generous person who's only blown up in my face 2 or 3 times, like throughout
Sweet.
what's now like 13 years.
You know, I'd like to point out, even though I'm not on camera and I'm just an annoying voice in the background.
Very annoying. Where's that noise coming?
What the fuck is that?
The fuck is that?
Y'all hear something?
Damn.
That was really weird.
We are in a barn. That is tin flapping. No, that's not a innuendo. No, that's not a joke.
Do you hear that?
No, that's not a euphemism.
It's just.
That is literally tin flapping.
What if it gives a countdown?
Is somebody in your driveway?
What if it gives a countdown?
Huh.
This has been...
There's a countdown, I'm leaving.
Oh, fuck.
Comparatively...
Because I don't know what the fuck that noise is.
If you put this up against every other episode, this has been the
sounds
most
like one of those,
wholesome episode of
recordings
this
that you
show,
pick
and
up
I want to know
on
what the fuck
YouTube
is
or
going on!
I don't have a clue.
It's like one of those where there's like a beep every so often and somebody talking in a language you don't
It's tin
understand.
flapping.
But it's like,
Get over it. Like cock flapping, but with tin.
it's a spy mission. You just don't
Sounds like a tiny golf
You're not
clap.
supposed to know they're here. And they're not supposed to know we know that they know that we know that you know we know that they're here.
Why has this episode been wholesome? What is wrong?
Has it been wholesome?
I don't know, I guess
Comparatively,
You know what's
yes.
wrong is I'm not holding that. It helps me to remember what the fuck we're doing.
Oh, what's he doing? Oh, what he's got?
What are you
God
doing?
The
damn.
most important goddamn
This
problem.
motherfucking son of a bitch.
Now then, can you remind me what the name of the people that make these are? Like,
That I don't have a clue. I don't know where the fuck it came from.
no, I've seen this
Some
a
asshole
few
left it there.
places. Like, I wanted to kind of use it as a logo, and then I realized that it's not something we can use.
It's trademarked.
Hey, speaking
It's such,
of
you
logos.
know, my last name begins with an F.
Hey,
So it's
speaking
like,
of logos and trademarks, man, I got one for you. You want to hear a real story?
Okay.
I'm not to cut this one off because you can go right back to it.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I don't want to.
We didn't say F. We didn't say F bomb. Just said fuck.
No, I just wanted to drop the F
I
bomb.
know, but still, you're supposed to say F bomb.
No, fuck it.
Ow.
Now you really-
That was my fucking toe.
Oh, fuck.
No, the fucking the guy, the Rock.
Oh.
Fuck that guy!
Hold on, listen.
No, The Rock.
Listen.
Fuck that guy too, but yeah.
The
Fuck
Rock.
everybody.
He's like part owner of that.
XFL.
XFL.
I heard about this.
Okay,
It is.
so
No, listen.
he's a part owner of it. He's in an owner's group. Anyway, they made this design for their logo. I don't know what the hell it looks like, but there's a group of people, which I don't really want to talk about those people. They are cease and assisting his logo, saying that it's copying off their logo.
Which I Googled
I
a
don't- I
bunch of
don't-
this shit, and so
I don't give a shit.
right now, you
Sunday.
guys tell me if we get this thing up in time, and y'all give a shit and actually watch. Y'all tell me what you're looking at right here, because like right here's the XFL logo, right? It's a pretty good logo, except for now. You ever seen a can of Axe or the Axe logo? Look at that. Now here's that other logo for the people that are sending them a cease and desist. And all I'm saying is this. It looks more like the Axe logo, just looking at it. And Axe isn't saying anything. So, you know.
Because they're not petty!
And I mean, it's a fucking logo.
And it's the XFL, for fuck's sake.
Like two different worlds.
I mean,
So,
who cares?
The only thing that makes sense is said company that's complaining.
Yeah, like I said, I don't like talking about them people.
Yeah.
It is bitching about it because
That no one
the
cares about them.
XFL has now failed miserably twice. Twice.
Yeah.
They're expecting it to be a miserable failure for yet a third
Thrice.
time.
Thrice.
We can't say that's a band name.
Thrice.
Yeah. 3 times.
3 times.
It was part of the English language first. They don't own it.
It's copyrighted.
But that's only if you're talking about bands.
So regardless.
We didn't say our band thrice.
At least you didn't say irregardless.
So irregardless is not a word.
Ew!
It is not a word. It is regardless, and if you say irregardless,
Just because it's my next album name, my first album name, my only album name probably ever gonna be, doesn't make it a word.
fatty, move,
Say hi, Cleo.
dirty. It's a dirty vagina right there on the counter.
Yes, Mr.
Yeah, you can pick her up. She's fine. She didn't like it.
Yes, yes.
Look at it. She's like, I'm a god for Cleo.
You have to go by now.
Unhappy
Okay.
fatty. Anyway, they don't want to be associated or have their logo associated with a thrice failure. So it is what it is.
Is that Orko
Orko.
from He-Man?
Where? Uh-oh.
The voice that keeps popping up.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Oracle.
I thought it was,
My balls dropped, so I don't sound like a
no,
hot
seriously, I
shit
thought it was one of those, like, you know, you found a black box that washed up on the ocean from an airplane, and it's like, you know, everything that happened just before the wreck. And, like, you know, that's what I thought it was, like a playback. Just,
Oh, wow.
like, some weird thing going on through the wiring or something, maybe.
Fun.
That could happen. If you have things hooked up to the... Maybe you gotta...
Say what?
Oh, shit, there goes the music tone. We better fucking... No, I'm kidding.
Probably. They're playing us off.
Yeah, it's been a... Next thing...
Oh, you know, give it a
Been
while.
figured
Next
out.
time we can have a good NASCAR update. We ain't got time this time. A lot of goofy stuff happened this week.
Yeah, it's like springtime right now anyway.
It's the beginning of the NASCAR.
Like, nothing really good happens until, like, midsummer.
Bubba Wallace still sucks. I mean, sorry, he's in like 25. So I don't know. Anyway.
Stop the hate, man.
Oh, I love the guy. I mean, ain't his fault he sucks.
Did you see that one where he did the, during COVID, they did these virtual races, and...
Did he
I
say
mean-
that word we're not supposed to say?
No, but he did get
It's
pretty
obvious.
fucking pissed off. He was in the race, and some guy bumped his side a couple of times, and it's like, you know, a virtual race, man.
Oh, and he got up and left or something?
He did. He, like, it's the equivalent of throwing your controller down and walking away. Like, you know, he said,
Spoiled
that's why I don't
kids,
take
man.
this shit seriously, and then, you know, he gets out the car and walks away.
Spoiled kids, man.
Like,
What do you
he
expect?
can't be the only one to ever pull that shit, but he's probably the one that's most famous for it right now.
I don't know.
Like, you know, he actually won a real race, though, finally, didn't he?
He did win one.
Technically.
No, it's a win. A win's a win.
A win's a win,
A win's a win. And there's a lot of men that hadn't won.
even if other people were disqualified.
I mean, just saying. Doesn't matter. It's like wrestling.
know,
When they
I go by
fucking-
those rules, too.
Those
Like,
cheaters win, they win.
final outcome is final outcome.
And just because everybody in the
Period.
world knows it's cheating doesn't mean it's none, whatever.
I mean, it's
entertainment.
technically not cheating, you know, and
It's entertainment.
you get disqualified for that very thing. Of course, what was that about, who the hell put the really bright, they have the deal with Formula One. And
I don't watch that one. It puts
the
me
car
to sleep.
company now. No, they make really, we'll talk about it on the next one, man, because, like, that's just too much time trying to remember that.
Yeah, I fall asleep, man, really.
yeah.
That's like golf and baseball.
Like, listen to us right now. We're just on like two old grandmas just sitting around knitting,
You're
ready
in
to
the
take their
yard,
fucking
damn it.
meds and go to bed.
I ain't picked the poop up yet.
Fuck. Like,
NASCAR's
for everyone out there,
exciting, but F1's boring. Fuck you.
like, we're all in our 40s. Seems like early 40s. You know,
Early to mid.
I don't know what crowd, if any, we actually would appeal to at all. But, like, if you're watching, again, thank you. And,
Shameless
You know?
plug behind the red car.
yeah, another shameless plug. Me. Just plug me. No, wait, don't plug me. Don't plug me at all.
Hashtag me
Far,
too.
far away from me with plugs.
Oh my goodness.
Unless you're a dominatrix, then you can plug me.
Hey, next week I think Alex Morgan's supposed to call in.
Oh, yeah. Alex Morgan. Isn't that Pierce Morgan?
No.
Alex Jones?
Alex Morgan, the soccer player.
I don't know sports people.
It's a girl.
Fuck it, we'll get Harry Carey. Oh, he's dead? Yeah, we'll
Oh.
get him anyway.
Oh, man.
Albert Einstein died 42 years ago. Well, hell, we'll get him anyway.
Oh well.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Boink!
That's where I'm at.
There's like a thought I'm having here, like, and I'm
I
trying to
didn't watch
post it out.
you or
It's
film you
deciding
boink,
what to do yet next. It's like, We already talked about that. We already did that. So this is that mid part where we go over things that we did and then think about what we have time left for. And then we cut that part out so that, you know.
We need a volunteer for the human piñata bit. Or can we still do that?
You're at 47 and a half.
Holy crap.
Yeah, but we got to cut out like about 15
Jesus
of it because of
Christ.
the way we like.
He's got to cut everything out.
We started and left it rolling for about a good 10 and a half.
Nah, it was like 5, bro.
No, because I stretched it out with those dumbass things that I did that we're going to be cutting a whole shitload of it out. So it's going to boil down to about 20 minutes usable footage right now.
I let him do all the
I don't
cutting.
give a
just-
fuck.
Yeah.
I'll let him cut
That's
me
why I
out.
said this is the point of the show where we stop so I can think about this right quick and make
Last
sure.
time I watched
and then
it, I
you
didn't
checked in
see myself
47
in it.
minutes, so we're right at about 20 minutes. We need to.
He had
Still
the,
need to wrap
If we
it up.
want to go ahead and wrap it up, yeah, then
he had the camera so focused on himself, I couldn't see me in the last one.
trying to think of the last thing to do because like I don't have any shorts this time or bits or clips.
Well, for all the insomniacs that can't sleep, you can always turn baseball on.
That'll put everybody out.
Just saying. World's most boring sport. Well, that and women's basketball. But they make too much noise.
Women's anything is boring.
Oh my god.
We're gonna have to edit
I like women's wrestling.
Well, okay. With the one exception.
I like women's tennis.
That's totally on you.
They wear skirts.
I like women's volleyball over men's volleyball.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Bouncy, bouncy. Ooh, such a good time.
No, there's more sporty.
See, he said the same thing I said, but he made it sound way more wholesome.
They have way more talent.
They got just cans of talent.
I admire the physique.
cans
Much
and
better.
cans. You might even say kegs of talent.
It's easier to obtain my attention.
I don't know. I think you get the kegs with the softball players. Okay, that was really bad old time.
Beep.
Yeah,
Beep.
yeah, we'll beep that.
Oh well.
Oh, okay, there is a bit. There's one bit.
Oh no.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh no, we've been going. So what's gonna happen here is you and me, we're gonna continue having a conversation, and there's gonna be some captions down here,
No.
and they're gonna be just completely fucking incorrect,
What time is it?
completely wrong. It's
I don't know what time it is. I'm on TV.
time to get a watch. 5:46.
I'm on TV.
And
Go away, Paul. I'm
what's
smacking
important
my
to know
gums.
about this is that I like to rip off
Big butt
things
thing.
I see on YouTube, but put my own spin on them. And that's one way I like to get. I say rip off, but I mean honestly, I'm really just looking for ideas, and then I try to get my own ideas. And that's why if I ever tell a joke I hear somebody else tell, I'm like, they told that joke.
I do that with recipes.
You know, but like, I think that, you know, what's important after we get done with this bit is that we try another one I saw that I think you'll not get the point of right away, but you'll get it in post. You'll be like, oh, that is actually kind of funny when you see it.
Hey, let's
It's one of the
practice
things
Stoke-Cone stunners on each other
Yes.
behind the bar so the camera doesn't see.
Can we do it naked?
Fuck no, I'm out, goddammit.
Which one of y'all got hit the ground
I win.
first? 'Cause, yeah.
I am Beowulf.
One and that'll be it. Whoever hits
Oh, it's
the
not
ground
gay, is it? I'm
first will be
Beowulf.
out.
It's not gay. I'm not gay. I'm Beowulf. I mean, I've got a partner. We have a knitting circle. I mean, you know, we go. He's a business partner. He's not
All
a.
right, we're touching an hour. Let's
Yeah, man,
get
come on.
after it.
It's fucking
And man, according to the cut time, we're still at like 22 minutes.
I doubt it, but okay. You do you.
Yeah.
Robert.
And
Oh, it's a lighter.
you know, what's really important for the audience out there to know, like I said, is that, you know, there's information that, you know, we're trying to convey here, and that, you know, everything we talk about, it's just of the utmost importance. And, you know, it's of the utmost importance because distractions save lives. And sometimes you need something like this to be that distraction. And we're here for you, man. And it's only because we're actually just kind of having fun with it. Nobody really pays us. Nobody even asked us to do this.
No, really.
Like, this is just something we sat around and, you know, it's exactly how you might expect. Some people sitting around, drinking at the bar one day, getting smoked out. And
Watching
thinking,
wrestling.
We need to do something. We should make some TV. That would be cool, right? Wouldn't it? And like, you know, and then there just happens to be this guy that hangs out here because of the music that gets made here, and he's like, yeah, I got that. And so here we are. And, you know, we've been blessed with some, I say we've been blessed.
Well, there was a little more to that story because we had.
He's been working hard. I've been blessed to know the guy.
Because we had to introduce his brother to butt chugging beers.
Oh yeah, that's right. So without further ado, come on, man, bend over. No, I'm kidding. The cool part is that he's actually dedicated to hanging out with us and doing this show, you know, and helping us make it work to do that. He actually got up. He was going to come over here and do it. He's that cool. He's that fucking cool. God bless you, man. God bless you. Thank you for that, Brent.
He was going to take a beer in the butt.
Like, now that's
for a beer.
like that's the kind of people we have hanging out with us. They're just that cool. And, you know, we hope that you stick around with us because we're the kind of people who might end up doing something, I don't know, like that, but equally that cool eventually. Like, you know, I did see a porta potty get tipped over the other day. That gave me a great idea. But, you know, that's neither here nor there at this point. And there's some other things that I actually have ideas for coming up for this season that I think is not going to make the season anything different than the others. But then again, at the same time, you know, we got the new background, we got new ideas, and we do have some things that we'll be able to come up with, you know, to keep it interesting, I hope. So long as people will communicate with us. We want to hear from you. We really appreciate actual stuff. I mean, leave the dumb comments because they're fun to talk about. But I mean, you know, like, you know, it's been a couple of years of us just hanging out here, reaching out. Hadn't really tried reaching out and taking it seriously. So like, here's a point where I'm literally reaching out because I want to touch you. And I want to touch you just in a very warm, deep place that gets with you. Like, you know, we like being here and we like being able to talk and have things to talk about. But a huge part of having things to talk about here is you communicating with us. And we need as much of that as we can get. You know, tell us what's going on in your world that you want to hear talked about. You know, give us the ideas that you have when you see us doing goofy stuff here. It's like, you know, and you're like, hey, here's another idea on that. We'll take it. Like, honestly, we're not proud. We're having fun here. So, like, you know, let's open this up to everybody. I want you all to just get in there, flood me. And, you know, when I say flood, I mean just 3 comments will do. And for the price of 3 comments, you know, that'll get you absolutely nothing. But, I mean, you know, it'll get you a lot of appreciation from here. And, you know, we'll definitely pay attention to what you say and try to work with the things that come across. And on that note, it's about time to end this bish. And if we're going to end this bish...
Hey, you know what? We can end it different than we usually do.
And there's something I wanted to do before we do, but what's your idea?
Oh, well...
No, you say it.
I was just gonna,
You say it first.
I was saying we could slam our beers together and end it that way rather than fucking...
All right, but let's save that for after this then. Because, like, you know, I guess the goodbye song...
Yeah.
Why you gotta make a mess?
I can just put a recording of that if we really had to have that.
Doesn't matter,
Even
I
I'm
don't
the
care.
only one that really wants that.
Make a shit.
It doesn't matter. It's all good, you know.
Just make it.
It's
The
just
heart
stuff.
wants what the heart wants.
So what I saw on
What do you got?
Good Mythical Morning,
Never heard
all credit to Rhett and Link. God bless you guys. Like, seriously, you've helped to change the past 3 years of my life and helped me to, like, find a routine with my kid that's been livable ever since he became a post-10-year-old. Oh, boy. Those tween years are hard. But they had a game. They have a game. They didn't had. They have a game. Like, you know, we came up with that that I brought one time from their show that I liked, and it was the 10-word story thing. And, to make it different from what they did, which is 5-word story. That's why we did, like, different numbers. But this isn't going to be much different at all from what they do. This is almost exactly the same thing because it is exactly the same thing. All credit goes to Rhett and Link. Good mythical morning. Like, please don't send any, don't come after me. Like, honestly, we're not making money. This is just for fun. Daddy like, daddy doesn't like. Which one do you want to be? If you had to be a daddy, did you want to be the one that likes or doesn't like?
Likes what?
That's the fun part. Just pick one. Which team? Daddy likes or daddy doesn't like? I got to be one, you got to be the other. And then we're going to say some very random things.
He should totally be doesn't like.
And that's where I'm at, guys.
All right. Daddy likes playing random ass games before the end of the show. Daddy doesn't like. And it can't be what I just said or anything relating to it. You got to come up with a completely random thing of your own that you don't like.
Not smoking for an hour.
Daddy likes that we can smoke on his show now.
Daddy doesn't
Hold
like
on.
it. He wasn't told beforehand.
I know I cheated, but I had to let him know. All right, let's play. Okay. Okay. Like you totally won, just so you know. Like, but we'll start over. Daddy likes.
I'm just starting to sober up, okay?
Daddy likes.
I mean, I smoke weed like every 30 minutes or I don't work. No, I don't see pipe, man. I
Daddy
got a joint.
likes. Daddy likes keeping the bar cleaned up.
You want me to show the...
Daddy doesn't like
Oh, fuck. See?
anything at all.
Okay. Daddy doesn't like technology.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Daddy likes. Daddy likes his reading glasses because he can see better now.
I don't like my reading glasses.
I won that one.
You did, but not like... Okay.
No, I get
Shit's
you.
blurry, so I put these motherfuckers on,
Yeah.
and I can read my phone.
Don't speak on the mic!
I can read the fucking computer monitor and shit, but like if I look up at somebody, they're blurry. And I look at the TV, it's blurry.
Oh, I hate when that happens. You got the wrong. You need to go down a notch.
And
Go down a notch.
no, these motherfuckers are like, the only thing they're good for is looking at my phone or looking at the computer.
Right.
I have, like this. I can't read this box right
I
here.
can't either. From
I
over here
I
at
cannot
all.
read this right here. That I can read.
Ooh, we
Okay.
can't show that.
I don't
That's right.
care. Fucking, they're not. It's not like we're
I'll
selling
blur it.
them.
I'll blur it.
$4. You want them? We got them all day. $4.
Not anymore. They're $7.72
Now we can get
a
sued.
pack now.
Now we can get sued.
I got mine for $5.55 today.
As I say, I saw fucking someone's post saying they're $49 a carton.
Oh my god, that's cheap. That's sad when that's
Only
cheap.
at that one place. Everywhere
My grandpa
else.
used to
And
get
I'm telling
that
everybody
same
where it
brand of
is so they
smokes
get them all.
for like. He used to say it was like 10 cents a carton.
12, Loot 12.
Of course, that's my
where we're at.
grandpa. Back when everything was 10 cents.
Come
Okay,
on
one
down,
more
12,
time.
12, Loot 12.
One more time.
All right.
Okay.
whatever.
I'll be daddy doesn't like, you be daddy like.
Oh, goddamn.
Well,
They
just,
changed the
switch it up.
They changed the whole fucking shit.
Daddy doesn't like big awkward lulls in conversation.
I gotta pause for a second because what is a big awkward lull?
I just made one.
I don't know what that means.
Oh,
A long pause.
all right. So what does daddy like?
Oh, goddamn. You want to get personal, don't you?
Oh, babies.
I don't know. There's so much I don't like right now. You know what I like? I like a good hot goddamn pizza. I mean, a good cheese pull on a fucking pizza. You know,
Oh,
you pull a
that's
piece of
good.
pizza and the cheese just goes like a mile long.
Yeah, daddy does
And you know,
like that.
and you know it's so goddamn hot. You put it in your mouth. You gotta eat it, and it's so hot it burns like hell. But so what? You eat any fucking way. You know, because it's so fucking good. And you eat it all the way down the crust. You don't even throw the fucking crust away. You turn that motherfucker sideways and eat that whole shit too. And you're like, I want the next piece. That's what I like.
Daddy doesn't like the hunger pains he's feeling right now. Oh, Daddy hungry. Daddy doesn't like being
Roger
hungry.
won that round.
Oh, yeah. That was an instant win.
Daddy likes medium rare T-bone,
goddamn,
medium rare ribeye steak.
And on that note, thank you for not coming after me just in advance for any of that. Rhett and Link, that's your stuff. I'm just using it. We're just using it. I can't say me. I'm still trying to pick up on the social cues. That's what a lot of this show's been about for me, is learning how to communicate with people beyond just getting on a mic and singing or playing,
More than
Anyways.
just entertainment, we're also marriage advice.
Like, I'm a lot more than that, because I'm having to pick up on everything. Like, I'm 42 and I'm having to pick up on stuff a 12-year-old would have to pick up on still. So,
God damn it, I think I have a mental note I need to make note of right now or I'm going to forget.
don't forget.
It's not important, but...
He says mental note, but he's looking for a pen.
Oh, it's gonna be a real note.
It's not for anybody.
We'll just,
There's an awkward lull in conversation.
Fuck it, never mind.
we'll just fuck it, never mind.
Fourth fucking
Sensuous.
beer.
Sensuous.
Are you the funky looking?
We'll just go to,
Asahi beer.
we'll just go to the final
Let the
2
good
minutes.
times roll with Asahi.
We're gonna try some different things within the show. Usually I just rattly sing something stupid I made up. Based
So
off,
high.
the John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt song, and it was a song that never ends. Either way, it's the same.
This is the good part.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. No.
No, man, we're just gonna.
Have a blue April.
This is a goodbye song, my friend. It goes goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. No, seriously though, I'm gonna take this as my final minute. Like, I'm doing my Jerry Springer thing here because this is really important. Because what really grinds my gears, did you ever notice, and make sure you take care of each other and yourselves,
Spay and neuter your pets, spay and neuter your neighbor's pets.
there has been a running theme throughout this actual episode that I've, not exactly kept everyone aware of, because I wanted to make sure everybody caught stuff here towards the end. And this is where I'm actually going to take 1 minute to talk about Tourette syndrome. And only because it's an obligatory thing for me, because I've got a lot of friends who have Tourette's, and they've been having a hard time, and I'm not going to talk a lot about that. But, I just want to say this. Be kind to people, period. And when you see somebody that's a little different, be kind to them too, because you don't really know what's going on with them. You don't really know that they've got stuff in their head that's not there, that's doing something different, and that they're working really, really hard to be just like you. And with that, I want to say, be kind to yourselves and each other, for real. And thank you very much for letting me come do this a lot. It's been helpful to me.
Awesome.
And yeah, I'm getting a little choked up on that, so.
Hey man, let's have fun with it.
There's no crying
God
in
bless you, man.
baseball!
No crying in baseball! Ah!
Hey.
I'm calling that a cut.
Well, you're gonna talk about fucking.
That's the only time I'll do
Okay,
that
right.
in a long
Oh,
time.
yeah.